Hello mate, you alright? I hope so. In this video I'll be talking about Bissouma. What can I say about this guy? When we signed him I was really excited. I thought, what a brilliant signing we've got from Brighton. I thought he was just going to come to Spurs, improve and become a top quality player. He really could have gone right to the top with the right attitude. And he had players who he could have followed, like Harry Kane, Sonny. He just had to follow their example. But you always get one absolute plum. He's been given the gift of playing football, and for me he's wasted it. Sometimes when you watch him play, he has patches of brilliance. You think, how did he get out of that? But it only lasts about 5 minutes, and then he's doing something stupid, loses concentration. I suppose he's like that in his everyday life. In all walks of life, you have to have discipline and rules. And if you don't follow those rules, then there's consequences. I really wish he had the determination and the courage to make the most of the talent he had. I think Ange was too soft on him, especially after Balloon Gate. Should have been a little bit harder on him, and maybe he would have sorted himself out a bit more. But he got away with it, and that's what happens. If you have a puppy and it's doing the business, the dirty business on the floor, if you don't train it not to do that, then that puppy's going to keep making the big jobs and dirty jobs on the floor because it doesn't know any different. I think Thomas Frank is much stricter, and I applaud Thomas Frank for that. It's a simple rule, he told Bissouma: don't be late. He must have warned him a few times. You don't just drop him, or especially from a cup final, the Super Cup final. So he's probably been warned a few times. When Thomas Frank took over, he said the one thing he will not tolerate is dickheads at the club he is managing. Thomas Frank has to improve the culture of the football club before he can build on the foundations of the way we play, the foundations that Big Ange left us last season. How many chances do you need? When will you think, I can make something, I can be a name to be remembered? I don't, it just baffles me. He really could have been a great player at Tottenham. I think he's just wasted his career. His top flight career at Tottenham and international level, they're both only heading one way, and that's down. I don't feel sorry for him. I mean, he's going to live comfortably. He's made loads of money. That was his ambition or target. He's achieved it. But he'll never be remembered. Yeah, he became a Premiership player, which is an achievement in itself. But so have thousands of people. But you remember the ones who have that quality. You don't have to be brilliant, but you got to put the work in, obey the rules, and set examples to your other teammates and the younger ones coming through. He could have really made a name for himself and been remembered as a great midfielder. But I guess, I don't know, the geezer's just a plum, as I said before. And in years to come, people, when you talk about Tottenham or Brighton or great Premiership players, in 2, 3, 5, 10 years' time, people will say, Bissouma who? It just annoys me. I mean, I know he probably thought he knows his career at Tottenham's finished as soon as we signed Paulinho. And I think, he's always had that tendency to do what he wants, but I suppose if he knows he's being sold, then it gives him that sort of permission to do it even more. But Thomas Frank has clamped down. And the good thing about this is, other players will know now not to mess about with Thomas Frank. All great managers, Ferguson, Cloughy, they set discipline out first. And then they build a team, starting at the back, goalkeeper, defence, holding midfielder. Then they improve the attack. Obviously it takes time, but you can't have a player that just continuously breaks the rules. Oh, I don't know what to say about him. As I said, sometimes you watch him and he's so good. He gets out, he's got 2, 3 people around him and somehow he gets out of it. Then in the next couple of minutes he's gone lunging in on a stupid tackle and gets sent off. I don't know. What can I say? Bissouma, you could have been a great player, but you messed it right up. You could, instead of improving and going right to the top, and instead of reaching Tottenham, I love Tottenham. In my heart, they're the best club in the world. But I know there's clubs bigger than Tottenham. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. In England, Man City, Liverpool. He should have pushed himself and said, all right, I'm playing for Tottenham. But like Kane, like Bale, like Berbatov, like Sheringham, like Carrick, he should have pushed himself. So many other players. He should have pushed himself and thought, right, I'm going to do my best at Spurs and then I'm going to go to a bigger club and show how really good I am. Modric, all these players. Sonny and Ledley King, they were in that class, but they stayed loyal to Tottenham. That's why we love those sort of players. But Bissouma, he thought he was the big time Charlie, and that's it. Got to Spurs, got the money he wanted, just had to do the bare minimum. He made it as a Premier League player, and that's all he had to do. Wrong. It's sad. It's sad when you see a player who you know has the talent to do really well and leave a legacy, And instead of leaving a legacy of being a brilliant player, he'll be remembered as Biss the buffoon who messed it up. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about Bissouma. He'll be gone from Spurs and I wish him all the best. I don't hate or wish anyone ill fortune or bad luck. So good luck to him. I just feel he's wasted an opportunity to make a name for himself and become a great Premiership player. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think he's wasted his opportunity? Or do you think he was never going to get higher than that? Please tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like the video, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Well, that's all for this video. Until the next time, take care, God bless, be lucky, and come on you Spurs. Laters.